so I think I'm going to start down here. So I'm actually a Lean Six Sigma black belt, which, as you know, is not karate. It's continuous improvement. And I realized that, well, I look for continuous improvement and streamlining things all the time, except for one instance, and that's when loading the dishwasher. I will take 5 minutes to get that last stitch to fit. So I will rearrange and rearrange until one day I realized, you know, I have this laundry detergent. You put it out, and you catch it in this little cup, and you put it in the washer, then you rinse it out in the washer, you put it in there, and it's like, and then it washes the cup. Then there was the light bulb, and I realized that's where I put the extra dishes. All right, so let me find where I'm at in my notes.
That's funny. You got notes?
Josh.
Got all lost in my notes. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay, so that leads me to the KonMari method. KonMari is Marie Kondo, and she talks about tidying your home by taking one object at a time and deciding if you really love it and it sparks joy, and if it doesn't, to get rid of it. So now I decided there's a lot of electronic toys we're just going to get rid of. So we are prepared for Halloween. So we've got that covered. All right. Okay, so when Kylie was 4, she wanted to be entertained all the time. I mean, all the time. So one day she's like, Mommy, Harvey cried in the middle of the night last night. It was so boring, I woke up. And I was thinking about that, and I'm picturing her in bed. Is that Harvey? This is so mainstream. Why doesn't he do something interesting? You know what would be interesting is if he's like, because that wouldn't be mainstream. That'd be creepy, a creepy little baby. Or another option is he because he could get out of his crib at that point. He was 2, so he climbs out of his bed. I'm not going to bore Kylie tonight. In fact, I'm not going to bore Mom and Dad. So he climbs out, walks over to the bed. I'm watching you, Mommy. I'm watching you. I'm not going to be boring you anymore.
Yeah, oh, that's scary.
So we actually got a new house 3 years ago. We've been there for 3 years. It's our first home. And on the drive to our new house, we're driving over the train tracks, and Kylie's like, sometimes when Daddy drives over the train tracks, it's embarrassing. And I'm like, yeah, that's embarrassing. Can you imagine if the neighbors saw how he does that? Oh, it's humiliating. Like, maybe if he could just be a little bit more adventurous, or maybe if he could like go slow so it's dramatic, but the way he does it is just really embarrassing. So I was talking to her, and later I found out that embarrassing is a synonym for terrifying. And so now, when we're watching a movie that's not appropriate for the kids, I'm just like, you close your eyes, it's embarrassing. The house is actually a really interesting design. They have these vents above all the bedroom doors. So if there was ever a fire, you would close, in her bedroom, you'd close the door, it would suck up all the oxygen, suck in more oxygen from the vent, and then the house burns down nice and evenly. And this is perfect because you have a clean slate, you don't have to worry about remodeling. There's no like burned wall, rebuild. It's clean slate, rebuild. So that's really nice. And we actually moved because we got tired of our landlords. And one of our landlords still makes me mad when I think about her, so I comfort myself by thinking about ways we could have gotten revenge. So like, if we had some tuna, we could put that in the furnace vent and just leave it. And maybe after a month, maybe stick some broccoli in there, or some pinto beans, and just kind of leave it in the vent. So when the new people come in and they're like, what is that horrible smell? the landlord has to deal with. The landlords can't figure out what's going on. There's not the plumbing. So then I had another idea, just putting peanut butter under her handles of her car. So you just put peanut butter under her car. Actually, I got a few other ideas for my kids. So you can put peanut butter on the windows, because that doesn't come off very well. And if you want to try it, here's one you can try on your spouse or your sibling. You eat a peanut butter and honey sandwich without a plate. So you just eat a bite here, and you eat a bite here, and you say, "Honey, I'm home." And honey comes home and sees the honey, and he gets really mad. And so it's been really successful. It was tested on my honey. So I have lots of good prank ideas, but if we're ever in trouble for pranking our former landlords, we have a solid plan to leave without a trace. We just light the house on fire and let it burn down evenly.